Hey guys, today I have a review or slash first impression on Alter Ego. The brand reached out to send me some PR. They sent me 2 palettes, 2 lip products, and 2 eyelashes. And I thought I could do a little get ready with me and show you guys my thoughts as I tried them out as well. If you guys want another review on this, because I do have 2 palettes, I'm going to try one today. And then if you guys are interested, I can do another video on the other one. But they sent me 2. One is called Coastal, and then the second one is called Goddess. Goddess did get a little jacked up in transition and 2 of the shades broke, but I was able to repress them. And these palettes, I want to make a disclaimer here because I know that this isn't for everyone. These palettes are what people call dupes of higher end palettes. So they are basically the same sort of color story and very similar to high-end palettes. And I know not everybody wants to support that, and I truly understand that, but I did want to make a review for those who do want to know if these are good quality and if they should pick them up. And that being said, this one is Goddess, and it's supposed to be a dupe for Natasha Denona's gold palette. These are what the shades look like, and I do own the Natasha Denona gold, so I'm going to put them side by side. On top is the Natasha Denona gold, and on the bottom is the Goddess. As you can see there, even though the placement of the shadows is not in the same spots, they are very on par as far as the color stories and the shades and shimmers and mattes. And like I said, if you feel like this is something like stealing from the original creator, I totally understand that. But then I also put myself in the shoes of somebody who can't afford like $100 and something palette like the Natasha Denona, but you really enjoy the color story. So I can see both sides of the coin, but I just wanted to put that out there so you guys know that I kind of see myself on both ends of the situation. And this is made in the People's Republic of China. These are 12-month shelf life for these palettes. They also claim that they are cruelty-free products. And I know some people are iffy of that one. It is made in China, but I try to go by what a brand says. So if they say it, then I'm just gonna put that out there. The other palette that they sent me is this one. This one is called Coastal, and it has, I really enjoy this one a little bit more. The packaging is very, very beautiful. When you open it up, it is basically a dupe for one of my all-time favorite palettes, which is the Rose Quartz from Huda Beauty. I will put that one on top as well so you guys can see them side by side, and you can definitely see the similarities as far as the eyeshadows. Like I said, they are basically the same shimmers and tones. They're just in a different pattern. And that's what that looks like there. This is the Huda Beauty, and below is the Alter Ego one. The other thing that they sent me are some lip products. They sent me 2 of their matte liquid lipsticks. They come in little boxes like this. Likewise, their palettes, I forgot to show the cartons. The unit cartons are exactly the same as the palettes on the outside. But this is the packaging for the lip product, and they're basically just really sleek, shiny, and then you have the shades here. I will show the shades to the side. The first one is Infamous. This is a really dark burgundy color. These are perfect for fall. And then the second shade is Vanity, which is like a really bright red. And these are very comfortable on the lips. They have slightly a little bit of a smell, like a paint smell when you apply them. It's very, very faint. I wouldn't say it's something that I would open and be like, oh, damn. I just literally like put my nose up to it to see if it had a scent. And that's why I was able to tell. But if you don't do that, I don't think like you could really tell. And the shades are very comfortable. They dry down fully matte, and they don't like have that stickiness where you feel like your lips kind of like still stick together. They dry down fully, and if you're really into matte liquid products, you will like these. Other thing that they sent me that we will also be trying one of the pairs are these Alter Ego lashes, and the style above this one is Velvet. This is very, very beautiful, very flary, Love, love this kind of style. And then these are a little bit more on the natural wispy side, which I also enjoyed, and these are called Hipster. So I'll probably be wearing Hipster today. The band is a transparent band on both of them. They don't have like that really thick band, so they're very similar to kind of like the Ardell band where it's really thin. If you guys want a separate video on Goddess, let me know and I will do a get ready with me using that one. But today we're going to jump into Coastal and see if it's as good as my rose quartz, see if it really is a dupe, and we're just going to test it out. Let's see what the hype is about. First thing is I'm going to use a little bit of primer. I'm just using the About Face, which I've really been loving, and just apply that all over the lids. And I will be doing one eye on camera and one off as always, just because it's easier for me to edit. First shade that I'm going to go into is this one right here. This is Shell, and these are really nice and soft. They do have a little bit of kick up. And I'm going to apply that all over the crease. Let's see. That blended out really nicely, especially being a pastel color. That blended out really nice. Next color that I'm going to go into is, let me see. I think I might try some of these like shimmery colors because those are the ones that draw me in the most. I'm gonna go in with Ripple, and that's what that looks like. I'm just gonna apply some to the outer part of my lid and see. Next, I'm gonna take the shade Sparkle, which is kind of like that duochromy pink, and I'm going to apply that to the inner part of the lid and connect it to that purple. This is going to be a very super shimmery look. That's what it looks like so far. That's a little bit more chunkier than I would like, but still looks pretty. I'm going back in with a little bit more of that Shell just to blend out those edges and add that pop of pink back in. For the inner corner, I'm going to use the shade Shore and apply that to the inner corner just to give it a pop. I feel like the Huda Beauties kind of pop a little bit more than these. To add a little bit more depth, I'm going to use the shade Urchin on that outer corner and just blend it in. And these blend really nicely. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Shell, which is that beautiful pink again, and then just go underneath. And then I think I'm going to add some of the purple to the outer part. So just going in first with Shell. And then I'm going to go in with the Ripple. Let's see if this will pick it up. Are you being picked up? No, you're not. You're not being picked up by this brush. You don't like it. Go ahead and do the other eye off camera and also apply the lashes and then give you guys my final thoughts on this particular palette. Here is the finished look with the Alter Ego. I feel like overall I got a very beautiful eye look from it. The eyeshadows are very similar to the high-end one. For example, in this one, the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz. Is it a spot on like identical dupe? It isn't. There are slight variations in some of the tones and the shades. Also, I feel like Huda Beauty's formula is subpar. Their blendability, the creaminess to the eyeshadow is very different. You can definitely tell that it is a higher quality with the Huda Beauty. But if you're somebody who doesn't want to spend so much on a higher end palette and are okay with paying like $18 to $22 for a palette, then definitely Alter Ego is something for you to look into. That being said, let me just go ahead and show you guys what I mean with the difference. So this is Sparkle from Alter Ego, and it would be Moon Magic from Huda Beauty. And I know that this is very like a slight differentiation. Maybe a lot of you guys would be like, oh, I hardly see the difference, but this is Huda's and this is the Alter Ego. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this on my hand. Just dipped it in once on both of these. This is Alter Ego, and then this is the Huda, and you definitely tell in the pigmentation of these, the quality is different with the Huda Beauty. And so that would just depend on you personally, like what you would prefer. It's going to take a little bit more extra packing on with the Alter Ego compared to the Huda Beauty, but overall I do feel like if you're looking for a dupe, it's a good way to go if you can't afford especially the Huda Beauty and wanted something very similar, or the eye looks. For example, also the gel one, the Coral, it only gives like a clear application, while Huda Beauty's actually gives like a gorgeous like I don't even know how to describe this. And here are the two creams in the palettes. The one on the left, this one right here, is the Huda Beauty, and this is the Alter Ego, and you can definitely see that there's a huge difference right there. But overall, if you are looking for a dupe, check Alter Ego, check their palettes, because, you know, I know not everyone wants to spend so much on a palette, and that would also depend if you're okay with getting a dupe palette as well. But overall, really, really nice quality. I like the look that I got from it. They blend really beautifully. The shimmers, once you pack them on there, I do highly suggest using your finger or probably like a natural hair flat brush to apply. Really, really nice. The lash as well is very nice. These are $5, and I actually saw on their website they're like $4 right now. So very affordable, very cheap if you're looking for something that's you know, not going to break the bank. They have a lot of beautiful styles as well. The style that I applied on is the style Hipster, and this is very similar to the Ardell Wispy. Just very, very beautiful lash, and the band is really thin, which I really enjoy. The lip product as well is $6 if I'm not mistaken, and even now I saw on their website they have it for cheaper. I want to say like $4 or $5. Because they are on sale. So definitely, if you're looking for something affordable, this is the way to go. Let me know if you've ever tried any of their products. I will try to leave their website and any additional information down below. And also let me know if you guys want a review on the Goddess or a get ready with me, a tutorial. I thought maybe I could do a video doing the Goddess on one eye and then Natasha Denona on the other, and see if anyone could tell the difference from the get-go. Let me know if you guys want that video. I can film that next. And I hope this was helpful. If it was, give it a like. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you're not subscribed, hit that little red button. I have my social media down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.